Well, hello again, YouTube. My name is Petey Two-Finger. I'm from Willow Springs, Illinois. Today I'm making a series of 3 videos on our favorite places to dine, and these would be pre-corporate America establishments. These are places that have been there for a while. They're family-owned, family-run, and they have a few things in common. Portion control, meaning you always know what you're going to get, or consistency. Quality, meaning it's usually really good, and then price, it's affordable. Some of these places you can afford to take your family there. Like when I was growing up, when my father was alive, we ate at the bowling alley 3 times a week at least. And the owner of that bowling alley, I think he's related, maybe his brother, his cousin, somehow to the owner of this video, the Jimmy's Drive-In. That's what we're talking about in my third and final video. First, we did El Faro, which is a burrito joint in Summit. We did Country Cup, which is around the corner in Countryside. It's a diner in a bowling alley. Now we're swinging back over near to Summit in Bridgeview, Illinois, to Jimmy's Drive-In. Now, Jimmy's Drive-In, I remember for a short time it was called Little Jamel. That wasn't good. But Jimmy's Drive-In, we lived there when we first got married. It hasn't been around that long. Like I remember maybe the late 80s, early 90s, Jimmy's was there. And it's a hot dog and burger joint. It's called a drive-in, although they remodeled it now, and that aspect of it is gone. But at one time, it was the style of business where they have a little operation, and then there's a extended roof where you can pull up your cars. And the idea was girls would come out on, waitresses would come out on roller skates and take your order, like in the Happy Days show. Well, that kind of all fell to the wayside, and eventually they rebuilt it. And it's still called Jimmy's Drive-In. And it's really good. It's always busy. They're super fast with preparing the food. The portions are spot on, and the quality is great. Now, I did try a chicken pita. Someone had recommended this chicken pita. It was green pepper, some sort of Swiss cheese maybe, grilled chicken on a pita. And I really did not care for it. Their hamburger and hot dog specials, the kids used to love that. I wasn't a fan of it. They're really kind of inexpensive. The burger's kind of small. They're good for the kids, though. The kids loved them. The kids never complained. They always gobbled it up. They loved it. And then Mom and Dad, we would split a gyro plate. That's what I really like at Jimmy's. It's really not a lot of money. Like normally, if you go for a gyro dinner, a gyro plate, it's going to cost you. This place was always affordable, and it was always really consistent and really good. The downside of the gyro plate experience is it's too much food even for 2 people. We would go there, my wife and I would eat this thing, and we would get sick. So you need to pace yourself, and you need to save some for a leftover experience. And I gotta say, it's not the best leftover. Honestly, a gyro is best eaten as close to when it was prepared as possible. But I certainly can't fault them for giving you this massive portion. Now, we're going to head over and take a look on the internet. Here we have a menu. So Monday special is they always have soups. The beef vegetable soup with the double cheeseburger. Cream of chicken rice is incredible. That's really, really to die for soup. Any Greek family-run restaurant, their cream of chicken rice soup is going to be the best soup in the house, in my opinion. And this is an Italian sausage sandwich with fries. Wednesday was split pea or cream of potato with a crispy chicken sandwich. I've never tried that. I've never had the beef barley or the pork tenderloin. I'm sure that pork tenderloin is really, really good. Everything at Jimmy's is awesome. Here we see the 2 hot dog and fries running at $5.19. They used to have a 2 burger special. Do they still have that? 2 hamburgers and fries, $5.55. There you go. Jimmy's chicken on a pita. Marinated strips of chicken breast on a toasted pita with grilled onion, grilled sweet peppers, and mozzarella cheese. That's what someone raved to me about, and I got to tell you, I didn't care for it. They've got submarine sandwiches. They've got seafood. Some interesting side orders, including fried mushrooms, which are spectacular. Fried cauliflower, fried zucchini. There's a pizza puff, cup of chili, and a tamale. The beverages, I had said that I wasn't crazy about the beverages at other places. The pop isn't as bad at Jimmy's. It's really not bad. Really not bad. They've got nuggets and wings. There's salads. Corned beef on rye, Reuben, and the pork tenderloin is probably the one I would go for. Poor boy steak sounds very good. I've never tried a lot of this stuff. I always just cop out and go straight for the Euro plate, which comes in $8.39. Served with extra meat, 1 pita, lettuce, tomato, onion, a huge chunk of feta cheese, and gyros sauce. And we get it with an extra pita, and it's a ridiculous amount of food, and it is delicious. Now, here's a map for Jimmy's. Jimmy's is off of I-55 and 294. You can get off 294 at the Harlem exit and go to 79th Street. Roberts Road, excuse me. It's at Roberts in between 79th and 84th, basically. It's right in here at 83rd Roberts Road on the west side of the street. And we can take a look. Here's that Chicken Pita Supreme. This is maybe a shot of inside of Jimmy's. Yeah, here's a good shot. People waiting in line. They redecorated it, and it's got like a 50s romantic automotive theme. And they've got pictures of movie stars. Here's a picture of the pita plate. You can see they really grill the pita well. They give you a massive portion of the sauce and just a ton of meat. They have crinkle cut fries, which are always delicious and stay hot in the bag somehow. It's miraculous how long those fries stay hot. I guess they make them to order. Here's the doorway. They've got some tables outside. You can eat outside if you'd like. Gyros, beef, and hot dogs. It's always got people in there. There's always people. Oh, that's not Jimmy's. That's not Jimmy's. I can tell right away from the fries. This is like a smash burger. This is not Jimmy's. Excuse me about that. Like I said, it's kind of what do you want? Fast service. They're not there to make conversation. They're there to get you in and out of there quickly. But they're not rude. And it's always the same guys. It looks like brothers that are in there. And I got to tell you, I'm just crazy about Jimmy's, especially the Euro plate. I really do need to try some more of their food. So I can't fully go in and recommend. Like, I didn't like the pita. I really didn't like it. Something about it really turned me off. I did not care for it. So I don't know if I got a bad one, but someone else was raving about it. Raving about it. Now, that particular person, now that I think about it, he was kind of a mentally ill prick. Just one of the worst human beings. He threatened to murder me and my entire family because I got a bicycle frame out of a pile of junk next to the river, and he claimed it was his. and I didn't have any right to it, even though he lived in a trailer several miles away. He lived in a lot where the trucks park their trailers. He was supposedly security there, living for free. Started a fire which burned his trailer down and killed his dog. So, yeah. He may have been known that it was the worst item on the menu. This is what their hot Chicago-style hot dog looks like. So, the way that the kids would get them, ketchup only, that's probably why I didn't like it. Looking at this looks like a delicious Chicago-style hot dog. It really does. It looks like 100% beefer, so I would have no problem with that. So I got to take that back. But again, like the stuff on the menu that I would really want to try, I would go for this Italian sausage for sure. I bet the crispy chicken sandwich and the breaded pork tenderloin is probably dynamite. Definitely go for the gyro. I'm not sure about their beef, but any of these steak or poor boy, definitely recommend that. I'm just thinking it probably would be delicious. And then, of course, the stalwart, the gyros. But I certainly wouldn't turn my nose up at any of these sides, especially the fried mushrooms or the onion rings. Good eating. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, if you live here in Chicago and you've never been to Bridgeview for Jimmy's Drive-In, you're going to be coming back. You're going to be bringing your family because it's one of the few affordable places you can take your family and have really good service, really good food. It's fast, it's hot, it's delicious. Just stay away from that chicken pita. And I will see you in Bridgeview at CHIMMAAYS Drive-In, that is. CHIMMAAYS.